Bioremediation, a term which we commonly use, basically means detoxification of waste using biological system. So it could be plants, it could be microbes. Now to tell a little more about the process of purification that is taking place in the bheri. The raw sewage which comes in has to pass through a sieving procedure where the suspended material, the coarse suspended material is released. The water moves into a flat basin which is there, which is created in such a way that the water depth should not be more than 50 to 150 centimeter. A flat bottom which has been treated with alkali lime ensures that there is an alkaline pH, which is a must for decreasing the coliform count. Now the water, which is rich in organic content, is released there. There is a manual aeration which takes place, and because of that, the dissolved oxygen concentration is kept pretty high. Now with the sunlight penetrating till the bottom, as it's a flat surface, through and through aeration and sunlight ensures that the plankton grows there. Well, if the plankton is allowed to grow for indefinite time, it results in plankton bloom, and that's a problem, eutrophication. But that doesn't happen. So before it reaches a plankton bloom, the fishlets are released there and they consume or feed upon the plankton. So it's the initial plankton, then phytoplanktons, then the zooplanktons which consume them. Again the phytoplankton is growing. Now the fishlets are released which feed on the phytoplankton as well as zooplankton. Thus the entire organic matter in the raw sewage which came here is consumed by these planktons, and that in turn becomes a fish feed. So you do not need to actually add additional feed, whereas the water which is there is purified. When you check the quality in terms of coliform count, when you compare the raw sewage water to the water in bheri post growth, there is a 96 to 99% decrease in the coliform count. There is immense decrease in the metal content. Now the water which is left after the fish growth is good enough to be used for irrigation in the surrounding fields, which each bheri has surrounding fields around it. Not only that, it's not just the water which is being used. After every round of cultivation, each year there's a period where the bheri is dried. The silt which deposits at the bottom, which is absolutely fertile, is picked up and it is spread on these surrounding farms. As a result, it's a fertile soil which is there, and the depth of the bheri is maintained at 50 to 150 centimeter. So that's the kind of purification which takes place. As a result, the wastewater is purified, fish is produced, environmental damage is prevented, and there is water as well as fertile soil for irrigation. In addition, it also generates a lot of human resource, that is in terms of employment. So this leads to production of 1/3 of the fish that is required, and also a major portion of the vegetable that is required for the entire city. So it is one of the best examples of integrated resource recovery in the world. From what I have been able, or my entire group has been able to do till now, we can say for sure that this is a boon to the city of Calcutta, and it absolutely needs to be preserved, without which the detoxification or the bioremediation activity will be severely hampered. Since we do not have formal wastewater treatment plants, this is the natural system which purifies the entire waste.